All right. Am I communicating? So, this is an era where we have to move and move with everything. Like, when I mean everything Africa. Right? This is an era where we have to start engaging in some difficult conversations in order to heal our spirit, soul, and body from pesting over the years. Our spirit and our soul has been pesting over the years. You see, we want to, remove the weeds. Right? We want to remove the weeds that have crowded the farm of our soul, the farm of our spirit, and the farm of our mind. We want to clear the weeds so that the farm of our soul will start producing some good fruits and some good crops. Am I communicating? So therefore, in order for us to do that, we have to start engaging in a very difficult conversation that will make our spirit, soul, and body a little bit uncomfortable for the meantime, in order for us to get clarity in our generation. Am I communicating? You see, this is an era when an African man will stand up with balls and be an African man. Right? This is also an era when an African woman, when an original and a true African woman will stand up and be an African woman. Am I communicating? Right? Whenever you are getting into a relationship as a man, as a woman, as a babe, as a guy, you need to engage in these difficult conversations, but true, to avoid being sick in the spirit, to avoid your mind being sick, to avoid your soul getting infected by some demonic infections that you cannot see, that your natural eyes cannot see. Like I told you, your doctor, your medical doctors are in charge of your blood, your body, your bones, and your organs. And they are doing a great job. We have good doctors, good medical doctors, and they are doing a great job. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your soul, your spirit, and your mind, which is the main part that controls you as a human. That's what controls you. Like, you can be sick, and then you go to the hospital. The medical doctor will take good care of you for a week, for a month or so. You at the hospital bed, you are being taken care of, and then after a month or 3 weeks, depending on what is what's wrong with you, then you get healed. Right? You are healed. You are okay. Your body is okay. The stitches are okay. You are fine. You are good. You are healing. Then the tablets, you take the tablets home to fix up yourself and all that, right? You're good. You're fine. You've recovered. You're good. Congratulations. You're fine. But I have a question. Does your spirit, the things that are bothering your spirits, are they at peace? Hello? The things that are bothering your soul, have you treated it? The things that are bothering your mind, have you treated your mind? Are you sure? Are you okay? In that aspect, are you okay? Are you really okay in that aspect? Are you sure you're fine? Are you sure? Your medical doctors cannot do that. It's not a job. It's not. They've done a good job by treating you and making sure you're okay, make sure you're fine, and making sure you're recovered from your sickness or from whatever things that is pesting your health, your physical health. What I'm talking about is your spirit health, your soul health, and your mind health. Right? So good. You see marriages these days, when a man, an African man, get married to an African woman, and then the African man finds out that the African lady she got married to, she loved this lady so much, and he wants to keep this lady, but as an African man, he understands that this lady still wants to live. I mean, her eyes are still up. Hello? An African man, a typical African man will understand that this lady, her eyes are still up, that she still wants to live life. What will an African man do due to his own IQ, his own mentality? He will go on a spiritual journey for the wife. Hello? He will go on a spiritual journey for the wife to bring the wife's eyes down so that he can stay in the husband's house, so that he can keep her as a wife. Hello? Am I communicating? This happens every day in our African marriages, in our African homes. And we can deny that. Right? An African man will get married to an African woman, go spiritual on her, to keep her eyes down, so that her eyes will focus back on the family level. Hello? Then you think at some point, give it 10 years, give it 20 years, give it 30 years, and you think those spiritual work you do on her to keep her eyes down on the marriage level, you think it will collapse? Come on. Same way that they have products that got expiring dates, whichever spiritual work you're doing on your wife to keep her eyes down to be in the family level is going to get expired someday, or maybe she will find out and then she will destroy those spiritual powers to make herself feel free, to feel freedom due to her own mentality and her own IQ. Am I communicating? Hello, Africans. Hello. Right? We see these things every day in marriages because we are avoiding the hard conversations, the very difficult conversations. Hello. I'm healing your soul, I'm healing your spirit, and I'm healing your mind. Am I communicating? Let's go ahead, let's move ahead. Right? Then you see an African woman getting married to an African man because she loves him so much and because she wants to keep him. You see an African lady going spiritual on his man, going spiritual on the husband because he wants to keep his husband's eyes away from women. Hello? I'm communicating. Mike Bishmind. Right? Because she wants to keep her husband's eyes away from women, she goes spiritual on the husband to keep his eyes down so that he can focus on the marriage and focus on only her and the kids and the family. Hello? It's happening. Even today it's happening. Tomorrow it's happening. Hello? Right? And then you as an African woman, you feel that those spiritual stuff you're doing will not at some point get expired, or the man will find out and then also go spiritual on destroying those stuffs in order to keep himself free. Hello? So how long are we going to continue running away from some hard conversation? We are running away from some difficult conversations. We keep drifting away from reality. When will African man stand up to be a real African man? I'm asking a question. Hello? Or when will African women stand up to be a real African woman? You see, everything you think you're doing or you think you know will some point collapse. Why? Because it was never built on a true foundation. Hello? Am I communicating? Are we together? Africans, are we together? Let's talk. Mokuyan. I said Mokuyan as African. Hello? Right? You go spiritual on your wife goes spiritual on you. You do these things on a daily basis because you want to keep the home. At some point, it's going to collapse. Right? Because you refuse to engage yourselves in the difficult conversation that would have healed your soul, healed your spirit, and healed your mind forever. Instead of going spiritual, why not stay natural and make it count and make it worth it? Hello? Am I communicating? If I tell you we are going all in, we're going all in. my bitch mind.